Hi everybody, today's video is going to be unlike anything you have ever seen on this channel. I have to say that for the past, 5-6 days, I've been under the weather with a nasty cough that's left me in bed and unable to work. And when I'm sick, I like to take advantage of that quiet time and do a lot of reading of all different types of material. Well, I picked up a book that was actually recommended to me by one of my subs, and it is called Toss the Gloss: Beauty Tips, Tricks, and Truths for Women 50 Plus. Now granted, I am a few years away from being 50 plus, but as a journalist, I feel the need to research. And so I did. I got this book, and I have to say, it is a great read with so many wonderful tips and tricks for paring things down, things to look for makeup-wise and cosmetic-wise as your skin changes through the years. It's written by Andrea Robinson. She's had 40 plus years in the cosmetics and beauty industry, so she's an insider and really dishes some great scoop on the cosmetic companies. Anyway, as I was reading this book and doing my research, I came across a section which really is right in the beginning of the book, and it's about purging, getting rid of your stuff. And it says here, and I'm going to read to you, number 2, sweep, dump, or scoop every cosmetic product you've owned longer than 1 year into a bag. Whatever you do, don't stop to debate whether you'll have another chance to wear that sexy red lipstick you bought for New Year's Eve last century, or the shimmery bronzer that you bought for a trip to Hawaii 3 years ago. You won't, you shouldn't. Purge it. Okay, so as I read this, I came into my bathroom and I started opening drawers. And I have to say, you know, I pride myself in being a very organized, neat, and tidy person. As I show you my counter, yes, there's a place for everything and it is tidy, but there is a lot of stuff. I am a self-confessed product junkie, and I am going to open my drawers and show you what is going on inside, because this book truly spoke to my heart. My first drawer to the left is ridiculous. I can honestly tell you that most of the stuff in here is over a year old. I have a trash bag and a lot of that stuff is going to get dumped into it. It's a disaster. I rarely dig through it. It's just there. The next drawer over is filled with all of my falsies, my eyelashes, eyelash glue, and a mixture of stuff. The eyelashes are still in a kit. Those I can use, but there's a lot of stuff in there that has to go. The next drawer, I mean, really, are you kidding me? I have a collection of foundation. Some of this stuff has separated and turned into something probably other than foundation. I can tell you a majority of this has to go. The next drawer, the most embarrassing one, honest to God, would you get a load of this? I mean, really, from beauty creams to eye creams to balms to potions to trials to tribulations, it's all in there. It's a disaster. I dig through that drawer and I can't stand it anymore. So that's getting cleaned. And last but not least is the cabinet that's behind me. Okay, really, am I a hair salon? Yes, I love hair product. I love styling hair, but you know my go-to products. Do I literally need all of this? Also, I go to a nail salon. What am I doing with this collection of nail polish? It escapes me. Anyway, this is getting a major clean out too. And then below, the embarrassing part. I've made mention of this area before in one of my videos. My lipstick corner. Yes, my lipstick. They all have a corner because there are so many of them. The spillover is crazy. I cannot count how many lipsticks I have in there. Do I wear them all? No. Are they past a year old? A majority? Yes. That's getting wiped out. Okay, so here we go. What I have done. Oh my gosh, I have 2 bags, one of which says trash. That's right, never to be seen again. Most of the stuff is going to wind up in here. The other one says girls. I have a couple of stepdaughters. Even my mother falls into this category. So if I have anything that is over 6 weeks old that I am not using, it's going into the girls' bag and they can all fight over it. All right, here we go. Okay, let's tackle... Sad, I can't even open drawer number 1. There we go. Let's tackle this drawer, shall we? Most of this stuff is going to go, except for some of these little quads and compacts and things that I've bought recently. So these are keepers. I know what's new. The rest of you are not new. What am I doing with a bag of money here? These are euros. So the next time I go to Europe, I'll give that to my husband. Aha! My stash of Letitia Champagne number 115. That's staying. The rest of this, see you later, alligator. In the trash you go. Behind me, by the way, do you see what's sitting in that corner over there? That's right. I just got back from the Container Store and I bought some nice organizers for these drawers. Junk, junk, junk. Oh, that's not that old. I'm saving that for the stepdaughters. And if it's too shimmery or just not quite age appropriate, it's going. It's moving day, baby. That's it. I've been instructed to close the bag and never look back. This drawer is smaller. This is going to hold lipstick. Okay, so drawer number 1 is done, and the stuff that I pulled out for the girls will now go into the girl bag. All right, here we go with the next drawer. This was the one that had a bunch of falsies and eyelash glue, so that's gonna stay because you know I like to use those. So I'm gonna pull these out. Okay, I mean really, who am I kidding? Happy Halloween. I think those are gonna go. All right, now comes drawer number 3, and this one is going to hurt a little bit. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, first let me just pull out the relatively new stuff that I do use. My CC cream, Youth Code BB cream. That's an empty Tarte. That's a full Tarte. That's staying. A Dior foundation. That's relatively new. Oh, this stuff is over a year old. A lot of MAC stuff. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's painful. Face Atelier foundation. Okay, that hurts. All right, the drawer is cleaned out and it's ready for its new tenant. Now comes to one of the more painful drawers. Okay, I confess, I am a little stressed out about this one. This one is going to take some bravery. I've got to be bold here because most of this is going to have to go. Do I use a lot of this stuff? Nope. And I got to be real about that. Okay, Dove deodorant, yes. That moisturizer is old. Just keep going, keep going. Hair pulled back, yes. Lancino, old, that's a keeper. Oh God, all right, just don't look back. Just do it. Just like Nike says, do it. Lip balm, yes. Lord only knows what you will discover in the back of your drawers. I am finding all kinds of Band-Aids that I have needed this year for children, and they have been nowhere to be found. Except here in the back of my cosmetic drawer. Okay, Lord have mercy. Okay, this next section is going to be a little daunting because I have this stuff out because I think I use it all the time. And there are certain products on here that I use every single day. And then there are certain products that have either been given to me as a gift. You know, when you purchase something, you get a gift at Ulta, or they've just been there for a while and I'm not using them, but I pretend that I am, and it's time to get real with this tray and thin it out and truly decide what it is that I'm using and what I'm not. So it gets more painful as the process continues, but it must be done. Counter time, yes. Lavage, yes. This body butter, no. And here we go. That's old. Already. All right. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yeah, all this little stuff. I'm tired of little stuff. Little stuff just falls and aggravates you. So no more little stuff. Okay, that's counter time, that stays. That's Vichy, that stays. Unfortunately, our past date. All right, that's cleaned out. Okay, I am embarrassed to say that I just had to go downstairs and pick up yet another trash bag. Oi to the bay. Okay, here's the part that's gonna get crazy because you know I have a few staple hair products that I use. Obviously, the Got2b Fantastic, I adore. Living Proof products are great. I use the Bio Infusion for smoothing and straightening. Another Living Proof, of course, Kenra. But the rest of this stuff, for the most part, is not used. So again, it is time for them to hit the trash. Now I can tell you this entire shelf is going to the girls because I do not do my nail polish in the house. And there's no reason for me to have all this stuff sitting here, so out it goes. And so I'm going to apply the same principle for the rest of this stuff, as it will experience an extreme makeover unlike anything you have seen before. And last but not least, the one that scares me the most. This is what I've been putting off forever and ever. It's Lipstick Land, and it's time to bring it down to size. So I can tell you right now, this stuff is what I've been wearing mostly. What's here to the left of the tray, most of this stuff has to go, although I love my MAC lipstick, so I'm going to sift through all of this, figure out what's a keeper and what's not. I'm going to get rid of anything jazzy, funky, over the top, not age appropriate, and the rest of it will stay. I am completely exhausted and in need of a drink other than a Diet Coke. But nonetheless, I am so happy I took on this project. It is liberating. It is a relief. I don't know, it's just letting go of the old, embracing the new, paring it down, and being neat, clean, and organized, which has always been my mantra, sans what's in the drawers. So I'm so happy and proud to show you now the way things look inside. Everything is pared down. These are products that I use. Everything is neatly organized and in place. It's categorized, so I've got lipsticks in one area, and false eyelashes and eye products and tools in another area. And then of course, all the daily products that I use, from facial cleansers to lip balms to any kind of medicated cream that I need. Even the tray that is displayed here on the countertop is much more usable, pared down, easy to access stuff. This is stuff that I'm actually using, not pretending to use. So that's refreshing. I cannot get over the transformation in the lipstick area and what that has been like, because now I actually know what lipsticks I have and I might use some of them. And the cabinet space above is user-friendly. I got rid of the junk. I now know what I have, and I was honest with myself with what I'm going to use. So yay for me! Oh, if you decide to take this on, be prepared. It's a process, but I kid you not, you will feel so great in the end. Do it for yourself, do it for your bathroom, and do it for your products. Be honest with them. Hope this has been helpful. Please leave your suggestions below. I always listen to you and I read and respond to your comments. They mean the world to me. Follow me on social media as well as KPRC channel 2. As you tackle your cleanliness this week, go out there, be bold, be blessed, and I will see you next time. Peace.